I am a servant of the secret fire, wielder of the flame of Arnor. The dark fire will not avail you, flame of Udun! Go back to the shadow. You shall not pass! Fools.
Hello everyone, Gilbert here. Welcome to Red Dragon Model Works. I hope your Father's Day was great. I know mine was. My son was here from California. My children were around me. It was a beautiful day. My grandchildren, my children. Anyway, I hope yours went well also. There's a few things I'd like to show you and talk about. One of them is something I got for Father's Day. The other one is I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for the well wishes for my youngest daughter's wedding. Thank you. That was very, some of the kind words that were said, some of the private messages. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for that. There's going to be a shout out at the end of this, and if you check this brother out, you're going to understand why this guy here, he's, you know, I'm watching this channel, man, and I urge you all to check it out, so stay tuned for that. So give me a second. I'm going to show you a little model I'm working on, something I got from one of my daughters for Father's Day. So stick around. I'll be right back, guys. All right, as I said in the beginning of this video, Father's Day was Sunday. And my children were here. My son was here for my daughter's wedding. He flew in from California. And it was a beautiful day. I missed my grandsons, my son's boys, and my daughter-in-law. But finances, whatever. They weren't able to make it. So it was beautiful. Father's Day for me is always great. So my kids were here. You know, my 3 daughters and my boy. We sat around, my in-laws. And we had some pizza and just, you know, sat around. My daughter, my youngest, bought me some stuff, and her husband bought me some things for my camera and a tripod that will come in great, you know, because I'm getting into photography, and I love doing that, you know. Next thing I need to do is get a very good HD camera, but that's coming. My oldest, my son ordered me a set of brushes, you know, so for my figure painting. My oldest daughter bought me an ice cream scooper. There's a joke behind that. I promise you guys, one day I'll get you in on it. And my youngest daughter, my second oldest daughter, got her daddy this. It's Games Workshop Balrog. Lord of the Rings Balrog. There he is right there. He's pretty cool. Now, I wanted to do an open box of this, but I started, you know, putting it together. There's 2 sprues. Sorry, oops. There's not really much to it. 2 sprues. First, you have a base, which is, it's okay. It's not, I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong. You guys can see it. There's some nice detail. You have a shield. You've got a, well, I'm dropping stuff. You have a shield here, and then there's right here, I believe there's a battle axe. And that's about it. These are supposed to be flames. I just put those in there. Shouldn't have done it. I should have painted them and then put them in there. But it is what it is. Excuse me, I'm dropping stuff. I think what I'll do with this is I'll go online and see if, you know, Games Workshop and Forge World, they sell those little skulls, but so do Chinese. So I'll look at Yomart, and I'll see if I can, I'll have the link down here. And you can buy stuff like this for a fraction of the price. And really good casting, guys. And I'll have that in a sec down there, right down there. So anyway, yo, Mark. Not bad. Here is the Balrog. And I started putting them together. And I should have waited because I wanted to show you guys. But there it is. Nice size, as you can see it in my hand here. It is, I'll use, let me find my centimeters on this. I don't have my glasses on, guys, so you'll have to forgive me. So as far as centimeters are concerned, it looks like 6. Ah, man, this thing is so messed up. I can't even read it. Here, let me get my other one here. Forgive me, people. Centimeter, see? cm, right down there, cm. Centimeters, it would be, it looks to be from the bottom to this tip here, it's about 10 centimeters. Or 4 inches. And then the actual body is about 9 centimeters. So you're looking at 10, and then the tip right here is about 9. So it's about 9 centimeters body wise. The length is about 16 centimeters from the tip of the tail to here, to the mouth. But there it is. I mean, it's got some nice detail. Look at that. Look at those wings. That's gonna paint up really nice. And it's a Balrog. He's got, look at his face. That's gonna look pretty cool. So it needs some cleanup work. Not much. Right in here. These did not fit right in here, so I had to do some cleaning up, and even then, but that's minor. I mean, that's to be expected. Here, a little bit around the tail. Underneath his chin here, there's a line. You see it right there. I mean, these right here, it went in really nice. You can't even tell. See that? You can't even tell that. But that's also with the glue that came up. But the way the glue, when it squirts out, it actually looks like part of the scales here. So I'm going to leave it alone. I'll have to do some cleanup, like right in here, though. Maybe some epoxy sculpt to bring that back just a scotch. But other than that, she's cool. The arms, I haven't gotten in there yet because I'm trying to do some... Oh, man, what did I get all over my shirt here? I'm trying to do some cleanup work on it. So here, this is the way the arms are going to go. So once he's all together, that's what it's going to look like. Something like... Well, let me see if I can get that done. Something like that. Let me get those. There you go. And then I think what I'll do with this one is I'll either find a in the yard. I have some nice pieces of like rock, you know. I maybe take a nice piece of boulder that I got out there, rock, you know, limestone or whatever. Sit this on there and kind of like grass and stuff, and put like a little base, like a rock, and sit this on top of it. Or just a piece of wood, but we'll see. Or I'll just take some styrofoam and build something up and then have it sitting on top so it's not so heavy. But we'll look into it. But anyway, my daughter says, "What's the dragon without a Balrog?" So I guess that's supposed to be like my homie. Anyway, we all know that in about 2 weeks. Cohen Sees Kirk's build group build is starting, and I got a King Tiger. I never was able to finish my my DD group build. And forgive me, guys. It just, you know, when you let a 1-year-old get a hold of your Tiger tanks, don't work out well. He didn't get a hold of my King Tiger though, so I think that's the one I'll do, is the King Tiger. Or I could do an artillery bombardment. You know, I just don't have I have a truck. Someone said they sent me, you know, but we'll see if it's sent, then I'll do it. You know, if not, I'll just do the King Tiger. But there's another thing. There's a guy hit by the name of Big Saul 29. Big Saul 29. His brother here, he's a car builder. Pretty good car builder. And I've been watching him for a while. Well, about a month or so. And I went back and started looking at the rest of his videos. The guy's good. But it wasn't just his talent that got me interested. It's his kids. He's got a daughter named Julie. A little bitty thing. I think she's probably around 8 or 9, if I'm not mistaken. Julie, forgive me if I'm making you a little younger. I think that she's around 8 or 9, maybe 10, somewhere in that area. Maybe older, but you know, she looks about between 9 and 10. And he's got a young son, maybe about 13, 14 years old, maybe. Maybe, yeah, about between 12 and 14. Anyway, the point is, the brother, he shares his love of his styrene with his kids, and he films them making those video models. That little girl can build. Julie, a hell of a car builder. You guys need to go check her out. Big Saul 29. You guys got to go check her out, man. The girl is phenomenal, man. Go check them out, man. It'll make it, you know what? We talk about youngsters and family and all this. The brother don't have that many. He's got subscribers, but let's flood it, man. Go check him out, man. Check out what he's doing with his kids, like Chris and Alex. That's another one. Chris with his son Alex, and Chris and Alex smiling. I love it. You got people like Jim Parashakis. Great. You know, James. Excuse me, son. Anyway, go check out Big Saul, man. Great. I'm gonna close this real quick because it wasn't intended. It was just intended to say thank you. Shout out to Big Saul and to this and to the Balrog. One more thing. If you don't know what's going on, you know what I mean. Anyway, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. I hope the rest of the week is fine. We're expecting a heat wave, but we're also expecting those crazy storms that hit Nebraska. So I'm battening down the hatches here because it's supposed to get really bad. If you guys are in the path of that storm, stay safe, stay well. And as always, man, I close my videos, you know, be good to your family. Love your children, you know, be a man, stay true to your word. And build a model, brothers. Peace.